Hey everybody, welcome back to Build a Website from Scratch with HTML and CSS. This video is called Descendant Selectors. In this lecture, we're going to learn about the CSS Descendant Selectors. So we're taking CSS selectors just a little bit further here. So in your code editor, create a new file in your Lesson 6 folder called Descendant-Selectors. And in that HTML file, copy everything from your class selectors. Let's just copy it and paste it verbatim and just change a couple things because we're going to use the same HTML here. Descendant selectors. We're going to leave everything here the same, leave all the boxes the same. Let's just add a couple quick things though. The text in the paragraph tags change to M, so emphasis, and just make all of them that same thing. I'm just going to show you something really cool in Coda 2. Instead of me writing that out 4 times and kind of wasting time, I can do this pretty cool thing where I can change multiple lines that are identical at the same time. So check this out. There we go. So I just changed all of this text really quickly, really easily because of Coda 2 and its shortcuts. So that's all we need to do for the HTML, and let's go straight to our CSS. Okay, so in our CSS, I'm just going to put a little comment flag here saying Descendant Selectors, so we know where those start, just so you can see. So Descendant Selector, if you remember the parent-child relationship from previous lecture, there is always, within our HTML, there's always something that's a child or a parent or a descendant or an ancestor of something. It's like a family tree. So this div is the parent of this h2, and this h2 is a sibling of this paragraph tag. And this m tag within the paragraph tag is a child of the paragraph, which means it's also a descendant of the paragraph, but it is also a descendant of the div, this primary box div, and then therefore the body tag as well. So that's kind of how the descendant, the parent-child relationship works, just a really quick rundown. But you can select those things specifically in CSS. You can, using what's called a descendant selector. So previously we were just selecting things just straight up. So we're just selecting secondary box, or we're just selecting ID of donkey, and we're just selecting the body tag. But what if I wanted to select, say, all of the level 2 headings within a primary box, rather than just saying just level 2 headings? Well, you can use a descendant selector for that. So for example, primary box, instead of ending it here, I'll add a space, and then I'll add the descendant, what I want to select within primary box. So I want to select all level 2 headings within the class of primary box. So all elements that have the class of primary box and have an h2 within them will get this style. So I'm going to say font family, Helvetica, Arial, sans serif. I'm going to save that. So check this out. So all of the level 2 headings in the primary boxes were changed to Helvetica rather than this Georgia font family right here. So you can see that I selected using a descendant selector. Now if I just said level 2 heading, all of the level 2 headings would have changed to this, but I didn't want that. And that's what's cool about descendant selectors. You're more specific, and that's where you can use and utilize the power of CSS a little bit further. So let's go a little further here. Let's say secondary box. And I want to select the paragraph tags within all the secondary boxes. So I'm pretty specific here. Font family, let's also change that to Helvetica, Arial, and sans serif. So I'm kind of flipping what the primary box is doing. So now the paragraph tag is Helvetica, but the heading is Georgia. So you can see they're mirroring each other or alternating their styles. So go back to your CSS and let's go even further. Remember when we added the M tags within the paragraph tags? Well, this is another descendant selector. We're going even further into its family tree. So we're selecting primary box, all of the paragraph tags within it, and if the paragraph tag has an M tag within it, that's what we're selecting. So primary box, paragraph tag, M. You can see that. That's kind of, look at that as like a family tree. And I'm going to say the color is going to be 32B0FF, and that's like a light kind of blue. Check it out. So all the M tags within the paragraph tags inside the primary box get this style. So I know that's very specific. theoretically, I could have just said primary box and then without the paragraph tag, just put M. It would have done the same thing, so you could see here. But if I left it like this, if I had any other M tags within the HTML in the primary box, if I just had an M tag here, and I had this CSS, primary box M, then I'm going to select all of the emphasized text and give it that color, but I don't want that. I want to be specific. I want the paragraph tag. I want the M tags within the paragraph tag. So now check it out. So now this emphasized text is no longer given the blue style because it's not within a paragraph tag. So I'm just going to remove that from our HTML because we don't need it. There's just an example. Back to our styles. So that said, let's add one more style here. Let's add secondary box and then M. So just be, less specific than adding in a paragraph tag and say color FC3FFF. And that's like a hot pink. Check it out in our browser. And there you go. So we have the pink on the M within the secondary box. So I didn't make it as specific in the secondary box as I did in the previous example up here. So if you added more M tags that weren't within a paragraph tag in secondary boxes, then it would all be pink. So hopefully that makes sense. Just a quick little overview here. We added some descendant selectors. Descendant selectors are selecting more specifically in CSS the descendants along kind of down the family tree, the parent-child relationship. So primary box space H2 means I'm selecting all level 2 headings within all primary box classes. Primary box PM, I'm selecting all M tags within a paragraph tag that is within a primary box. Secondary box P, I'm selecting all paragraph tags within a secondary box. M, secondary box, I'm selecting all M tags within a secondary box class. And so that is all we're going to cover right now for descendant selectors, but fear not if you're not quite catching on with this. Do the lecture again. We're going to keep doing this, and you're going to see descendant selectors a lot in the next few lectures, and I'll see you there.